Hello, everyone. Welcome. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Oof. Hey, James. How you doing? I see Colin's here already. Who else is here? Maybe that's it, actually. I did not advertise this one on Twitter. I really should have. Ah, Fox Mulder. Hello. I guess I still could. I could put the link up, I suppose. Ah, Xavier. Welcome. Hello. Oh, great. We got some people here. Welcome. As you can tell from my voice, I am getting over a cold right now, so sorry about that. Although perhaps it's making me sound soulful and sexy. Yeah, no, okay. Howdy, Mr. Vinnk. Only stopping in for a minute. My kid's birthday party. Oh, happy birthday to your kid. How old's your kid? I suggest some traditional Scottish medicine. Yeah, I think I've got some Scottish medicine. What type was it? Shivas, yes. She's 4. Well, congratulations. Wish her a happy birthday. That's great. Thanks for stopping in. It'll be archived. It'll probably be up tomorrow if you want to see what we did. But otherwise, I'll catch you on the next one. All right. Oh, Colin, as long as you're here. Yeah, I want to. Here it is, mate. The turbo file. It's one of the original ones, too. Do you want me to unbox it right now? Do you want to see? The box is a little dinged up, but I mean, it's because it's from the 80s. Yeah? Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh, it's got the original documentation. Look at this. This is the original manual. It's pretty yellowed by age, but yeah, it's got all the original. Yep, you got the original manual in there. Some kind of a registration card, another registration card. You should send it in, see what happens. But yeah, that's very cool. And here's the turbo file itself. Oh wow. It's not scratched at all. Really nice condition. Look at this. Gosh, it feels almost new. Let's see. You're going to need to put batteries in this. I can't send it with batteries. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Anyway, I can put that away. Time for some Castle. Excellent. Yes, it does support that game. And the one that it's mentioning on the box is Fleet Commander. I've got a copy of that somewhere. I picked it up just for the Turbo File episode I'm going to do. I have a Turbo File 2 myself. The difference is just extra save slots. And yeah, any game that supports this little logo right here supports the Turbo File. And actually, you can get an adapter that this Turbo File can work on a Super Famicom. I think I have one of the adapters somewhere. The adapters are pretty cheap. You can get one for about $10. Anyway, there's the Turbo File. Put that up there. I'll send that out along with the Panzer Dragoon games either Monday or Tuesday, depending on how how things go. All right. Satoshi, welcome. That adapter so you can transfer your file from Wizardry games. Yeah, yep. I like the way they ported Castle Excellent to the NES and just gave you 50 lives. Yeah, it's just crazy. All right, so I don't know how long I'm going to podcast tonight because I feel I'm going to lose my voice as we continue going on. So, but we're going to do a little bit. I hope it doesn't come across as lazy, but right now I've just got the Switch hooked up, and I got some games that I haven't done on stream, or we could do some Mega Drive games if you want something a little more retro, or I mean I could hook something else up I suppose as well. But what I thought is recently I pre-ordered it a long time. I actually forgot that I pre-ordered it, and it just kind of showed up. I got this visual novel, and oh gosh, it's got the craziest title. Look at this. You know, a girl who chanted love at the bound of the world. Oh, bound of this world, sorry. I'm surprised they didn't change the name when they localized it. That's an amazing title. I knew of this game because an exchange student who went to my college, who was collecting Sega Saturn games at the time, was going on and on about how good this game was on the Saturn, and it was one of those yellow label Saturn games. So I guess that was a port already from a PC-98 game, which apparently is one of the most influential visual novels ever made, that influenced games that came after it, like Steins Gate and things like that. Cutie honey, a girl who shouted "I" at the world. Nice. But I've also, I ordered it because I always thought I wanted to play the Saturn one back in the day, but my language was not there, and I'd heard good things about it. But since I got it and I was doing a little research, I've also heard that it was an adult game when it came out, and the remake brought some of that content down, but apparently it's still got some fairly questionable design choices in it. But one of the reasons I wanted to get this is because the Day One edition had a code in it for an 8-bit game, an 8-bit platformer, just like Steins Gate had the D-Make, and they actually made it on a Famicom. They actually put it on a cartridge or whatever. But so this is basically emulated Famicom game, and I think those are really cool. And Steins Gate did that too, but only with the Day One editions. So I didn't want to miss out on it. So even though I wasn't entirely sure on this, sold on this one, I pre-ordered it because otherwise the later editions of Steins Gate didn't have the code in it, and there's no way to buy it individually. I guess only from pre-orders or the Day One physical editions. So I know a lot of people right now are trying to get hold of the codes for the Steins Gate one, and I didn't want to be left out because I'm crazy. Even if I don't like the game, I need to, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what else. What are people writing? Hey, Fabian, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, though most of you guys are probably American, and thus your Thanksgiving is this month because you guys are more south. That's us. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, it's written twice. Okay. Yes, we have Calvinist, English, Separatist Thanksgiving. Nice. Via Abe Lincoln and the woman who wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb. Interesting. Hey, to the games. I've been watching your YouTube channel lately. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ava Foal says, stay safe and sound during the storm. Not feeling well, so I will have to watch the archive later. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much, Ava Full. And it should be fine. The wind's picking up a little bit, but this typhoon has changed direction from where it was originally predicted. I was not sure if I was going to do a stream this week because when it was originally headed right for my area, I was probably not going to just batten down the hatches. But we're not gonna get the brunt of it here, just the tail end. But unfortunately, it is headed, for the Tokyo Kansai region, and I've got a lot of friends around there, so I'm a little nervous about that. But should be totally fine here. I'm not really worried about it. The rain isn't even heavy yet, so it should be okay. Dang, I wish I had known about this. There's still some day one editions available on Amazon, Satoshi. If you want to jump on that. Yeah, the history of U.S. Thanksgiving is interesting. To the game says, thanks, man. Yeah, I've got something big coming Halloween. Great. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. I've subscribed, and for those who haven't subscribed to the games, put up a link to your channel. Everyone subscribe to the games. It's a good channel. Happy Leif Erikson Day. Nice. Colin, we'll have a care package coming your way next week. Well, thank you very much. Another bag of all sorts and a few extras for your small ones and your wife. Thank you very much, Colin. I really do appreciate those care packages. You send them to me more than my family. So, Vink, can you play the 8-bit thing that comes with Uno tonight? Sure. Yeah. Now, strangely enough, it's the only thing I've really played from Uno because I got this game a couple days ago and I haven't had time to dig into anything. So, but I did want to go in and I redeemed the code. That's basically all I've done so far. And I played, I think, to the title screen, and then I was like, oh, I need to sleep. So, if you want, I can go in fresh with the visual novel itself, or I can definitely go into the 8-bit platformer if you want to see that. A couple other things I have tonight. Cake or pie? Pie. Yes, but I understand the joys of sneaking all sorts from smaller families. That's very true. I know a lot of people who think the 8-bit art style is lazy for stuff, but I'm loving the demakes and new 8-bit games. Well, that's the thing. A lot of these 8-bit games that are coming out right now are like the logical evolution if the 8-bit style had continued. Like Shovel Knight, I just love it, and it is lazy sometimes though. It's lazy when a developer is doing the 8-bit style because they're just out to like capture that aesthetic just for the purpose of like, oh, it's nostalgic, so people will buy it even if it's not that great of a game. But if people are lovingly treating the 8-bit style, they're doing it, they're making a conscious decision, or they have a very ambitious game, but they don't have the budget to bring it out in a style other than 8-bit. I think those things are great. As long as people's intentions are good going into it, and I love when people make new games for old platforms. I buy a lot of homebrew stuff, and just to see the limitations pushed on old hardware, that's one of my favorite things in the whole world. Okay, let's see. Playing till the title screen basically means you beat it, if I am right. You know what? It makes it go farther than a good third of the games in my collection. All right. Vink, I feel like video game remakes are becoming cash grabs. Definitely. Remakes, remasters especially. And a lot of them are like, you remastered this one? Why? The game came out just a little while ago, and it wasn't that great to begin with. But I mean, it's the same. It's the same with remaking every Hollywood movie again. Like, it's the same with rebooting Spider-Man. How many times? Whatever. I think a lot of media industries are running out of ideas. But that's what's so great that occasionally you find brand new ideas that come forward, and those are the games I like the most. You always get chaff with the wheat. That's true. Forever Jamestown or Shovel Knight. It's a bunch of crappy stuff. Very true. Very true. But what's great is we live in a time where it's easy, where we have sources that we can go to. We've got YouTubers we can watch. We've got video review sites. We've got all of these things so that we can get the good stuff or the tremendously terrible stuff, which is really, really fun to stream. All right. Speaking of about the 8-bit era, I found a lot of Master System stuff in one of the clubs at my school. In one of the clubs at your school? Really? That's very cool, Xavier. Very cool. I agree. DuckTales was one of the ones I really thought was worth buying. Well, that was worth buying just for the voice acting. Just for the voice acting. By the way, DuckTales, I think I got it up here. Oh yeah. So glad I have I'm so glad I bought it physically because it's been delisted. Now, if you bought it already, you can re-download it for now. But this game, the license expired for Capcom, so it is gone from every platform. So if you have a physical version, of course, you can still play it. If you bought it before it disappeared, you can re-download it again and play it. But other than that, it's gone. And these physical copies have really gone up in price. I paid, I think, $20 or $25 for this new on like its release. And I think they're going for, I don't know, last time I checked eBay, this was about a month ago, but they were going for over $60. Hate that. I hate the fact that a game can disappear. And that's not a big problem right now because, as I said, I got a physical copy. That doesn't really matter. But in the future, if we do go all digital, if a game disappears, this is gone. Other than piracy, I suppose. That makes me sad. I'm not sure channel links show up in Chit Chat. Can you guys see it? I cannot. Just a moment. I'll link you up to the games. The last appearance of Alan Young, I think. He did some voice work for something else after he did DuckTales Remaster, but it's his last appearance as, I believe, his last appearance as Scrooge McDuck. I think the last official appearance. I'm not a fan of the reboot show. I watched the first episode. My kids liked it, but I don't know if it was that it wasn't good or that I'm so used to the original that I wasn't willing to give it a chance. I like David Tennant a lot, and I think he made a good Scrooge McDuck, but I don't know if I like how I don't know if I like how it's drawn, and I don't know if I like the personalities of the nephews. I don't know. Maybe I need to give it a couple more episodes. I only watched the first couple. But my kids liked it, and you know, I'm sure I liked a lot of things my parents didn't like. So Satoshi writes, the only thing that annoys me about 8-bit gaming boom is when the term 8-bit is used wrongly by anything that's vaguely pixel-based. Yes! Scott Pilgrim on the PS2 is marketed as 8-bit. Yeah, I dislike that as well. I really don't. You see a game and it's like, there's no way an 8-bit system could have done this game. The resolution's too high, too many colors, too many characters on screen. Yeah, it's used wrong all the time. But yeah, even though that game is more like Neo Geo, yeah. First, they came for my R-Type. Nice. Hey, Jason, how you doing? That can't judge kids' taste. My kid is hooked on late 70s toy Swan Lake anime movie. Really? Well done. Parenting win. Good job. The characters are more complex. Oh, you can see those 99-cent Android games that are voxel-based and called 8-bit? Yeah. I had someone tell me Minecraft was an 8-bit art style. And I'm like, I guess. I mean, it's made of pixels. They're 3D. I don't know. I mean, No accounting for taste. Hold on. I'm gonna put up For the Games YouTube channel. Are my subscriptions? Da, 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 da. What channels do you guys subscribe to? I subscribe to a lot of cheese channels because I'm not to the games, not for the games. What am I talking about? To the games. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, just a second. Well, that'll get you there, but that's weird. Hold on. About home. That should do it. Close enough. This'll get you there. Oops, just posted it twice. Just a second. Yeah, two. There we go. That should take you there. Minecraft is a good game with bad graphics because they look old. Ouch. My sister's kids love the Famicom because I let them at it. So far, Adventure Island and Kunio-kun Renegade are their favorites. Nice. Yeah, my kids. What were my kids? We were playing King of Fighters 98 earlier. Great game. Yeah, my daughters love King of Fighters. They're better. I mean, they're not better than me yet, but it's a matter of time. They'll be way better than me. All right. Better. Yes. To the games. 24 bits, like the 16-bit systems. Yes. The only reason why people want video game remakes is just only for prettier graphics. I mean, to a certain extent, but some people also want them just so they can play them on new hardware because they've. I don't throw away old systems, but a lot of people do. So they want these remasters, these remakes, so they can play them on their current systems. I guess. I don't know. My daughter loves the Sesame Street game on the NES where you match the letters. Is that Big Bird's Hide and Speak, or is that Sesame Street ABC? There were a lot of Sesame Street games. Sesame Street ABC and Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 were made by High Tech Expressions, and they were ported by Rare. Yes, that Rare. It's the one that has dual games. Yes, they were originally released as Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 and Sesame Street ABC, and each of them had 2 games in it. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 had Astro Grover and Ernie's Magic Shapes, and Sesame Street ABC had Letter Go Round and Ernie's Bath Splash or something like that, something rubber ducky, something. And then they were released as a dual cartridge later, which had 4 games on it because it combined Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 and Sesame Street ABC. And then there was also Sesame Street Hide and Speak, which was amazing at the time because it was a fully voiced NES game. And then they followed that one up with the Count's Countdown, which was another fully voiced NES game. Ooh, I know way too much about this. Okay, anyway. Let Her Go Round. Yeah, that's a good one. My kids like the if she likes Let Her Go Round, try Astro Grover from Sesame Street 1, 2, 3, where you get the zips from the planet Zap, and it's got some really nice music. And when Grover comes out, he waves, and it's like a full screen Grover. My kids like that a lot. Yeah, okay, then you definitely need to play Astro Grover. Track it down, find that one. It's pretty cheap. Yes, I do know a lot about this. Because I had younger siblings, and I guess I convinced my parents that they should get Sesame Street games for my younger siblings. Probably because from a technical level, I really like to just look at whatever games. And so we had those games in our house, and now I play them with my kids, so that's why I know a lot about them. Yeah, she likes that one too. She oddly doesn't watch Sesame Street. Yeah, people like what they like. At lunch, the Space Sim Club just plays Shaq Fu on Genesis in their meeting room. I don't even know how to feel about that. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, other things I got tonight. Sorry. Just a second. Anyway, as I said, I got the Switch. I got the Mega Drive collection. So if we want to do a little retro, we can throw in some of that. I've got Gekten Saiban collection, which I haven't opened yet, which I explained last time was because I feared that it would become rare. And so far, my fear is justified because I do not see copies of this around ever these days. And the price has gone up, actually, for used copies. But I don't know. The Gekten Saiban games in general, the Phoenix Wright games, are fantastic. And if you haven't played them, play them. They're on my store right now, and they're cheap, $6. Okay. Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's the main game I've been playing lately. I got Ni no Kuni because I got a really good deal on it. But I don't know. I feel that I will never get around to it. I just feel that, like, I have better RPGs. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played this one, so I don't know if it's really good. But like, it's gonna have a hard time competing with Dragon Quest XI, and they're both long, I believe. So I don't know. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. And I don't know why, but again, one of these things I pre-ordered a long time ago. That, you see, if you order a bunch of games as pre-order on Amazon, they send them as they come in, and they charge your credit card for it. And so sometimes I make a big pre-order, and I'm thinking, if I decide I don't like the game, I'm going to cancel it. I'll just cancel it. But then you like forget, and so a few weeks ago, I suddenly got this Yu-Gi-Oh game. I have never played Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played any Yu-Gi-Oh. I've watched one episode of the anime once, and I didn't like it. So it's like, but like I was kind of on a Magic the Gathering kick, and I was like, oh, I want to play some collectible card games. Yu-Gi-Oh's and this game got really good reviews, and Yu-Gi-Oh is apparently a very good game. But I don't know. I don't know how to play it, and maybe we can figure it out together tonight. Okay. So those are some options. What do you want to do? Let's see. How's it going? I have Dragon Quest XI on my Switch. Ni no Kuni came out already. Dang, yep. I dumped 20 hours into it without thinking about it. Yep. Hey, To the Game's got +3 subs. Excellent. All right. Well, To the Games, you owe me 3 subs. I'm willing to take subscribers or Subway subs or Sub Club stickers. Your choice. Okay. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is very complicated. I'm doing a series reviewing every Yu-Gi-Oh games through history. That's neat. All right. I want to see Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to see the 8-bit. Oh my goodness. Talking is hard. All right, let's do the 8-bit game, because I don't think did I even play it? I know I installed it. I don't even know if I played it. I can check my history. Did I even play it? Apparently I did, 23 hours ago. Must have been really good if I don't even remember. Okay, hold on, let me move these. Everyone buys Subway subs. And Subway in Japan. We have Subway in Japan. Not in my city, but in neighboring, well, not neighboring city. All right. I don't want to know about the Typhoon because I'm traumatized with. I won't tell you much about it. We had a lot of prep time, so hopefully people are doing okay. Okay, I get your connection is unstable thing. How do I sound? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I know I shouldn't be if you're streaming, but maybe I'll. Yeah, glad to hear it. The warning message went away, but I don't think I have any other applications running. But who knows? How do I look now? Wow, year without electricity. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Stream buffers. Okay. The video quality is massively dropped from. Come on. What is going on here? For come on. You know, I blame Chrome. You know, back when I was able to use Safari for this before YouTube decided that only Chrome is acceptable. I did. Oh, Colin, you're headed out? I'm so sorry. Muddy. Am I still muddy? All right. Okay, the warning messages went away. I don't know if that means anything, but can you see or hear me? Oh, that's not a good sign. All right. Neat. I want to show a game, but I want to make sure it's working first. Have you considered OBS or XSplit? Yeah, Sean's trying to get OBS working right now and has been having a heck of a time and never really to check out the games thing. Let me shut that down. Maybe that'll speed things up a little bit. Close this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Tell you what, you guys, I'm gonna put the link to my store because I have to do that, and I should inform you. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate this so much because if I the stream, I lose everything we've. Okay, that might have helped. Nope, never mind. Yeah? Okay. I guess I can try. All right. Okay, if you guys want to join me back up at the stream, please subscribe to my channel right now and hit the bell. And then as soon as the new link comes up, it'll automatically let you know. Is that okay? I appreciate if you guys are able to rejoin me. If not, I totally.